mute.
Mute on there, yeah. Show video. And now you're on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now you should.
Hi. Thank you for letting us do this.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
I love the signs. That's amazing.
Well, it kind of hurt a little bit, but you know, we got to support everybody.
Wow. You got, that is amazing.
So
I agree.
we do a little thing on Thursdays called Thankful and Thriving Thursday. And I don't think
Wow.
I do not think it's a mistake or a coincidence that you were able to meet us on this Thankful and Thriving Thursday. I am thankful for you and all that you're doing for our student athletes. Of course, Tanner's part of that, and I just love what the Big Ten.
love him.
I love what the Big Ten has done, and just love following you guys. And I also want to personally, before we get started, just thank you for calling my husband in 2020 on Father's Day. That it meant so much to him, and it was it didn't take a lot of time, but it meant so much. And I just want to thank you for that, because that just shows your true heart. So I just appreciate that. So today,
Well, I appreciate you and the entire Morgan family and your husband, the way you carried the torch on. I just saw the special on ESPN.
Yeah.
And then Tanner and what he has done, and just the power of rain and all that. So I just want to thank you for everything you've done to change the world, and especially taking care of our little kids, which means so much. So thank you.
Yeah. Well, we have an idea for you.
Okay.
We always talk about the student athletes and their stories, and they're all obviously stories of resilience and hope and hard work and dedication, and they inspire us all. But I've noticed like how all of our students just they love the athletes, right? They talk about them, they come in cheering for them, good games, bad games, they're always their number one fan. These kids love them. So I'm thinking, why can't we kind of connect it a little more and let our kids also inspire our athletes? And let them know exactly, like, you're doing big things and kids are doing big things, and together, we create change. So I wanted to tell you a personal story about this kid. This is Mr. Zane.
Hi, Zane.
Hi. Zane's an amazing.
You got Big Ten blue on. I like that blue. You look good in that blue. That's our color. That's our color.
Zane is a football player, so you're going to be seeing him. And who is your favorite Big Ten team? Don't even say it.
Ohio State.
Ohio State? I thought you were going to say Iowa. He was in my class last year, so we had a little thing.
How old is he?
How old are you, Zane?
I'm 8.
He's 8.
Okay, good.
So what position do you play?
Defensive lineman and offensive lineman.
Offense, so he's a lineman, defense and offense. But
I
Zane
like
is part of the reason of my idea, because last year was pretty tough on us. It was a tough football season. It was tough to get through without, my husband being there with us. And Zane was in my class. And Zane would always give me a word of encouragement. Just talking to him made me know that I can do it. I can do big things. I can change. I can look at my situation and view it with all the good things that I have. And so Zane helped me. So kids can make a huge difference, And so our kids want to they want to do a little show for you. So you guys ready?
Yeah!
All right, Zane, thank you, buddy.
And I love I'm changing the narrative from Rachel's shirt. I love that.
I love her. She's inspired me for sure.
Yeah,
Let's go, buddy. All right, kiddos.
Brady.
What's your name? Names.
Welcome to Big Kids Can Do Big Things. Today we're introducing the star of our show, the Big Ten Commissioner, Kevin Warren. Today your hosts are Brooklyn, Fiona, and Ruby, and we would like to ask you some questions.
Right.
My name is Levi, and what were you like as a kid?
As a kid, I had a lot of energy, and my mother was a teacher just like Miss Morgan. She was actually a librarian, so I spent a lot of time in elementary school. I'm the youngest of 7 kids, but I had a lot of energy, more energy than probably my mom and dad liked on some days. But I was really curious. I love to read. I love globes. I love to think about traveling, and I love sports. And I like to have fun.
Thank you.
Can't stop me. I like that shirt. Is that Joe Burrow?
Uh-huh.
He thinks you're Joe Burrow.
Hey Joe, are you ready to play this weekend? Okay, I think you're gonna have a big game.
Oh, really?
My name is Carson, and what do you do when you feel nervous?
Ooh, that's a good question. I pray.
Oh.
I pray and I drink, always got my nervous water here, the Big Ten logo, like your own logo. I drink a lot of water. I pray and I exercise. But basically when I get anxiety, I always get on my hands and knees here in my office and say my prayers.
Awesome.
Thank you. My name is Hallie. Did you go through any hard times as a kid?
I did. Thanks for that question. I had some really hard times. I was run over by a car when I was probably a little bit older than you all. I was about 10 and a half years old. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna grab a picture to show you. Hold on. Yeah. I have a picture right here of me in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
So when I was about 10 and a half, I got hit by a car, and I was in the hospital for months with a broken leg and a bunch of other broken bodies and traction. And then I was in a body cast, a full body cast that came up to my chest and all the way down my right leg and halfway down my left leg with a pole in between. I had to go to the bathroom in a bedpan, and so yeah, I had a traumatic childhood, but seven years later, I was able to go and play college basketball just by a lot of hard work and perseverance. So just like kids can do big things, I believe that.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
That's awesome. All right. Next question.
My name is Camden, and who inspires you?
Let's see.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
You all do.
There you go.
I did.
All right.
I did. Yeah, you do.
What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for every day and really the gift of life. So as I get older, I have 2 kids. They're in their early 20s, but I'm just grateful that every day I have a chance to live.
Awesome. That's a great. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
And we have a question for you.
Okay.
Thank you for helping athletes thrive.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much.
We want to help.